Build it, break it, beat it. It's Minecraft with Mel.
It's a new day. What does it hold for Mel?
Let's take a look together. Hope you enjoy and don't forget to subscribe for future days. Oh, look, it's a new day. It was a quiet morning, or so Mel thought. She lay in her bed on top of the mountain, soaking in the sunlight and silence. But then, the crackle of flames, a burning zombie stumbling toward her from the hillside, groaning as it caught fire in the daylight. Mel got ready to face the first challenge of the day. Seriously? Already? She said. So much for peace and quiet. The day had officially begun. After the rude zombie wake-up call, Mel got to work. To start her day, she needed stone, lots of it. She grabbed her pickaxe and began digging into the hillside, each clink getting her closer to her goal. A furnace. She was ready to cook up some yummy food, fuel her hunger, and get ready for whatever the world had in store. With her furnace built and a bit of coal tucked inside, Mel dropped in her food. The soft crackle of cooking filled the air, warm, comforting. Finally, a real meal. She looked around the mountain, eyes scanning its rocky surface. There was more here, stone, coal, maybe even something rare. Pickaxe in hand, she started digging. The mountain had resources to offer, and Mel was ready to claim them, one block at a time. As Mel mined nearby, a delicious smell drifted through the mountain air. Pork chop. Her stomach growled as she followed the scent back to her furnace, where the food sizzled softly over the flames. She smiled, pulled it out, and took a bite, warm, juicy, and perfect. Her first real meal since the adventure began. Simple, but it tasted like progress. Mel was full, fueled, and ready to continue gathering her resources. Fueled by her warm meal, Mel went back to mining, just casually breaking coal, not expecting much. But then she saw it. Iron, and even more. Veins of it wrapped through the stone, with coal tucked in between like treasure. Her eyes widened. No way. This is a jackpot. She grinned, already swinging her pickaxe. The mountain wasn't just her home. It was loaded. This was the kind of find that changed everything. Mel spent the entire day mining, completely locked in. Iron, coal, she gathered everything the mountain offered. Block by block, she mined away her inventory, filling up fast. Time slipped by until crack. Her pickaxe snapped, making her jump, her heart racing. Okay, that was loud. She laughed nervously. Even tools have limits, but Mel wasn't done yet. She heads back to her furnace and crafting table, taking out the cooked meat, crafting a new pickaxe, and starting the smelting process for her new iron ingots, and heads out to continue mining away. Mel spent the entire afternoon mining nonstop, block after block, vein after vein. She couldn't believe it. The iron just kept coming. Her inventory was starting to look like a dream. Soon, she whispered, eyes glowing, I'll have enough for a full set of armor. And tools, too. The mountain had become her gold mine. Every clink of the pickaxe was a step closer to power, protection, and possibility. Mel was no longer just surviving. She was gearing up to thrive. She worked so hard she broke her pickaxe again. That meant it was time to rest and go back and smelt all her iron and prepare to make her armor. Mel was by her furnace, pulling out fresh iron ingots and adding more ore to smelt. She was already picturing her new iron tools, her fingers moving with excitement. But then, from down the hill in front of her, a creeper crept silently into view. That awful hiss filled the air. Her eyes widened. "No," she said, "get away." She took care of him and continued what she was doing. With so much excitement, she crafted her first iron sword and iron pickaxe. One by one, she crafted a helmet and a chest plate, her first pieces of her iron armor. It wasn't enchanted. It wasn't diamond, but it was hers, forged by her effort, block by block. Mel slipped the armor on, feeling its weight, its promise. This wasn't just gear. This was the armor that would help her survive whatever came next. She patiently waits for her iron to finish smelting. She has enough for her boot. She looks around her and sees that the sun is setting, still waiting for her iron to be done and checking how much more she needed to complete her armor. She remembers she hasn't mined the emeralds she found earlier, but now that she has an iron pickaxe, she can. She's so close to finishing her armor, she can't wait anymore. It's just too exciting. She finally gets her final piece of iron and crafts her leggings. She stood tall, the iron clinking softly, her heart full of pride. A whole day of mining, crafting, and even fighting off a creeper, it had worn her out. The sun was dipping low, casting golden light over her mountaintop. She looked around, smiled, and laid down in her bed. Tomorrow would bring more adventure. But for now, Mel slept, safe and strong in the world she was building, one block at a time.
It's time for bed. We'll see you again in the morning. Make sure to follow us.